Welcome, 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 welcome back. I have an attitude of gratitude, so thank you for tuning in and checking it all out. Our next guest is the founder of A Fresh Start, and she joins us today to speak about how she is inspiring her community to eat healthier while showing her passion for good food. Please welcome to the show, Eloise Gomez. Eloise, how are you? How you feeling? How you doing? All the way out there in the DR.
I am doing great, guys. I'm here enjoying the Dominican Republic, the beautiful sun. Still haven't gone to the beach, but those are the plans for tomorrow. Thank you for asking.
Oh, shucks. Can you send us some sunshine? Maybe fax it to us or email it to us somehow or text it?
Of course, I'm going to show it all off. Don't worry, I got you.
There you go. All right. Tell us about A Fresh Start and what was the vision for it?
So I started Fresh Start because this is how it all started. I'm a runner. I've been running for 6 years now with all over New York City.
Yeah.
Um, and I wanted to run the New York City Marathon for the first time, but I wasn't able to get in through lottery or I didn't have any other option but to raise funds. So
Yeah.
I joined a charity called Team for Kids, and I raised funds for them. I believe it was $5,000, not much, but it was
Yeah.
a little tough because, my product was only $2, $3. I was selling baked goods. And I saw how the community supported, family supported. I was able to, raise the funds. And everybody loved the food. I was like,
Uh,
okay,
what were you
maybe I
baking?
could do this as a business, something that I could
Uh-huh.
do for myself and my community, something that, that would do good for my people in the Bronx. And I started doing it last year. I
And,
believe it
and,
was January.
and what did you start
And
baking? What were you baking?
I was doing chocolate brownies and vanilla cake.
Woo. All right.
Simple things. Yeah, but then I was like,
Mm.
okay, that's a little, boring. I need to do something more. And I've been cooking since I was 15, so I'm a pretty good cook. I come from a Dominican family and I'm the
Uh-oh,
eldest.
watch out.
Yeah, so I was like, I need to do something better. I was like, empanadas. I know I could make some good empanadas. My grandma
Uh-huh.
taught me how to make them from scratch. So why not? So I
Uh-huh.
was like, what flavors should I do? I want to do something different. I want to keep it the Dominican way, but I also want people from different backgrounds to like it.
Yeah.
So I was like, I could make some guava, mozzarella, a black bean with corn and scallions, and then I could have some vegetable meat with jalapeno cheese, and then I'll have another option of pizza and whatever. I just started selling them out there to the community, and
Yeah.
everybody fell in love with them. And I was like, wow, like this is bigger than, than what I thought it would be. And once I saw that everybody loved my food, I just put myself out there. I started um, contacting all the running groups in New York City, asking them like if they have any events, if I could be their vendor, and they will all say yes. And so many people will come out those days and just support me and eat my food and say all these beautiful comments about it. And it just became a big thing where now I have a partnership with a gallery in the Bronx where they will be selling my food, and it's just amazing.
Look at that. It's just growing, snowballing for you, right?
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry for using the word snowball. I mean, you're in the Dominican Republic, but, things are really, really happening for you, huh? As you have everybody in the community, everybody watching, salivating right about now.
Yes.
We,
Yeah.
we wish we can taste some of your food, and perhaps maybe when we get back into the studios, you can set up something and give us a demonstration, and we can eat your food.
I would love that. I would love that because a lot of people that don't know about veganism, they're
Uh-huh.
like, they're like, but this doesn't even taste bad. Like I thought vegan food was boring and bland, and I'm
Yeah.
like, no, everything is how you cook it.
Yeah, and with all the bodegas around, I mean, bodegas are getting better and better, and we
Hmm.
need them in our community. But sometimes they don't have the foods that you want, the healthy foods. So,
Yes.
how did you start the food wagon or whatever you call it, the food truck?
Okay, so I always wanted a restaurant, but I'm like, that's a little risky if you don't have the people behind you, and if you don't have a clientele, it's super risky. So I'm like, let me start a little small. And I know food trucks are really in right now. It's
Yeah.
easier than getting a whole restaurant. And I thought about it. I was like, we don't have no vegan food trucks in the Bronx or uptown Manhattan. Like they're just all in the city and downtown area. So I was like, I could do this. I have a big support team with the running community. I have a huge family, and I saw how everybody supported me with the Team for Kids fundraiser. So I was like, I know I could do this food truck thing. I didn't want to keep it small. I just don't want to be out in the public, or or just selling for other small businesses. I want to actually like go around with my food truck and show the Bronx that you could still eat good while treating your temple right. Like
There you
that
go.
they have the same options. Like you could eat an empanada if you want at 3, 4 in the morning after you come out of a nightclub or whatever, but you just have a healthier option now. You don't have to eat from an animal. You don't have to have dairy, but you still
Yeah.
could have something really good.
Now, Eloise, you mentioned your temple. Talk about that temple. That's biblical.
It's very important to me. Our temple is super important because about 6 years ago I got diagnosed with endometriosis. It's a really, really rare sickness. A lot of people don't know what it is, but
Hmm.
it messed me up a lot in life. Like I lost a lot of jobs. I almost lost my husband because I was in pain every week. Every week I'll be in pain. I'll be in the ER every month. They will have
Yeah.
to put morphine on me, and it was a lot going on. And the sickness really like messed me up at the time. So I started doing researches because the doctors couldn't really help me anymore. So I started researching like what I have, and I saw that my problem was that my estrogen level was too high.
Ah.
And I noticed that meat has a lot to do with a woman's estrogen levels because our meat has a lot of hormones. So, once I did my research,
Injections. A lot of injections. A lot of
a lot, a lot
yeah,
of
shot up with
injections.
hormones and antibiotics and everything like that. Yeah.
Exactly. So, health became really important to me. At the same time, that's when I started running marathons and I was super active. And I noticed that just by changing the way you eat, your diet, and treating your temple right by like exercising and doing all these things that are good for your body, I wanted to put it out there. I wanted women to know that you don't have to go through pain and go and have endometriosis and all these things and not stop it. Like you could stop all that by having a better diet. It's that simple. Just cut off meat, cut off fish, but you could still eat your carbs if you want. You could still eat your plátano maduros. You could still eat your empanadas. You could
Yeah.
still eat all that just in a healthier way.
Right. And
And
everything in
temple is really
moderation.
important.
You can still have that every now and then, but make sure you eat healthy most of the time. And that's what's going to help you
Exactly.
out.
You gotta have balance in everything in life. You can't just keep a routine and eating the same thing and knowing that it's affecting you and you're not making changes about it.
Yeah.
And my thing is my whole family is vegan. Like my husband is vegan, my 2 children are vegan, and this is like a family thing. And I've seen how it has changed my daughter's life. I've
Yeah.
seen how it has changed my life. So I just want to put it out there. Like if I could do it, I'm from the Bronx. I grew up like in the ghetto, and I was introduced to all these bad foods like chicken, spot, and the Chinese food and all these things. If I could do it, like anybody could do
Yeah. Eloise,
it.
before you
Yeah.
go, where's that truck located? Because we're going to come and eat up all of your food.
So I want to put it in Fordham Road, Fordham Plaza,
Uh huh.
because they don't have no food trucks there, and it's a really big open area. And I feel like I won't have a hard time having the truck there because right now I'm on the waiting list. There's a
Yeah.
huge waiting list, like to
City
for
has
you
to
to
give you the
like
license and everything. Yeah. All right.
exactly. So hopefully, soon I'll be
Boom.
able to put in Fordham Plaza in the Bronx.
There we go. We can't wait. Do you have a website?
Yes, I do have a website. I do. It's called a fresh start
Yeah.
.us.
Oh, that's beautiful. Well, listen, thank you
Yes.
so much for all that you're doing, and thank you for keeping our community healthy. And we wish you the best. Have a happy holiday, okay?
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Eloise Gomez, thank you so much. The founder and CEO of A Fresh Start. We're going to get out there and eat up all of your food. She has the healthy food. Thank you so much for feeding our community the healthy way. Unfortunately, that's all the time we have for today's show. I want to thank our guests for joining us and you, our viewer, for tuning in and checking it all out. Keep following BronxNet TV for continued coverage. And thank you for letting us share in this space and time with you. For all of us here at BronxNet, have a great and enjoyable day. And always remember, what you are is God's gift to you, and what you make of yourself is your gift to God. So choose your choice and let your choice control the chooser. And remember, whether you say you can or you can't, either way, you're right. Have a wonderful holiday. We'll catch you another day, another way. I'll see you over 107.5 WBLS. Love you all. Peace.